going on, my friends? Welcome back to the Constrictor chamber. And as you can see, it is super disorganized and super messy. And I'm not even gonna apologize for it because guess what? We finally got our glass. And it is a little dirty, but Pop-Tart got moved into her new home. And we're working with the temperatures right now. Got the lights in, radiant heat panel in. The temperature is set on the thermostat, and the cords are a little short, which kind of sucks. I might have to change the positioning of this thermostat to here on this side, just so the wiring is not, maybe a fire hazard. So now that we move Pop-Tarts, we get to move Peaches into here, and we got a little bit of water because they do like the water. They don't need the water like the Anaconda, but it's in there just in case, a little hide. And we threw some sticks in there and wrapped them with some vines just to make it not so empty, because this is a very large area for a small snake and don't want her to be stressed out at all, which is what I'm kind of worried about. But they grow pretty fast, so 6 months, maybe by the fall or the end of the year, she will definitely have enough room in here. And so we'll go ahead and move her right now, and then we will have an empty top cage, although it is dirty in here. So we definitely need to clean that out. My hook. So I bought construction paper. It's 140 feet long, 28 inches wide. And I really think I'm going to, well, I don't have bedding, and that's an issue. But the bedding that I'm using is just mulch. And I've noticed, and I know some of you guys have noticed, that they're kind of sharp and pretty long. So I'm a little worried because some of the baby snakes have had issues in feeding, where they've gotten them caught in their mouths, and I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want them to ingest it. They would be able to break it down, but the pathway through, I don't want them poking their organs and stuff. So gonna be using the craft paper until they get a little bit older, and I think that would be more beneficial for the snakes until we start getting into the reptile shows and stuff like that, and I can probably buy some more Repti chip. But this whole thing was like 10 bucks, so not bad on the price for the time being. And one brick of Repti chip, I can do all of these, so not bad for $20 on that. She's in a good mood, maybe, let's hope. Yeah, she's all right. She is okay. Let's just glide her onto my hand, and she is looking, whoa, very, very nice. Hopefully she does well in her new enclosure. She might be a little bit intimidated by this size. I don't know. Oh, sorry if you guys are staring at the top of that enclosure. There she goes. There she goes. So she might hang out under there for a while, but she has the access to the full 8 feet. And if you guys missed the other videos, this is an 8x2 by 2. This is an 8x3 by almost 2. Kind of cut the boards wrong and had some leftovers. So as you can see, it's barely there. It looks smaller because I used the 4-inch on the bottom and I really think that's going to help the mulch stay in. And Pop-Tart loves to bury herself in the mulch, so I don't think I'm going to use the construction paper on her until she's an adult, because I think they pee like every day and it will just flood and ruin all the mulch every single day. So I'm going to clean this up and be right back. Okay guys, we are back. So it was too wide, had to cut it. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look naturally, but it looks clean. I kind of like it. I know a lot of people are gonna hate it, say I'm poor for doing that, but as promised to some of you that love the ghost boa, if she will unwrap her tail, she is going into the nice enclosure. And of course she loves being out and being held, so she wants to hang on to me as long as possible. So I hate putting this thing on my head because I never know the distance of what I'm looking at. But she is in her enclosure, probably super curious about what's going on because she can now see out. But I've been told that a lot of people that have big berms and retics, they use this style of paper because it does absorb water and pee semi well or semi good. And boas really don't do it, but the big snakes, I mean, they pee almost every day, so that definitely is a cost saver. I definitely need to cut this, but in the time being, let's just stick that in the back so you don't get poked in the eye. But looking good. All my other snakes are nice and healthy. The Peaches, the Burma, is hiding in the back, or hiding in her hide, and then Pop-Tart is out exploring, which is very, very nice. I need to poke some holes in the back for ventilation, but she's happy to be in there. And the Argentine and the normal, got to give her water. Had to clean that out, and she's looking good. So now this frees up some more space into the area because this big tub is leaving. I will put these over here. That goes away. And it will be used later for another boa if I need to. But next plans are build another one of these on top and build some of these, but longer and definitely wider. So these are like 20 inches deep, and then I'm gonna go 24 inches deep on them. But the glass guy took forever. Hopefully we can get that straightened out, and hopefully it was just because of like the virus and stuff, and then like the glass manufacturers were taking forever, and then hopefully he was just backed up and not just kind of pushing me off to the side, because it was a lot longer than expected. But for $100 for two 50-inch long pieces, I shouldn't be complaining about that, because that is a pretty good price. A lot of people wanted like $200-300, which is ridiculous. And I found out that plexiglass, probably because it's in high demand, is super expensive. I mean, it was going to cost me almost double to get plexiglass, which is crazy. But glass should work for now. And I know the glass is kind of dirty, but she likes it. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome day, and hopefully you guys liked kind of seeing the new room setup a little bit, and kind of seeing the enclosure changes. So on that, I'll see you guys on the next video.